Good morning, Oilers. I'm your host, Nick Luce, welcoming you to this week's edition of the Oil Spill. Today is Thursday, March 7th. Here are the announcements for today. Bring in your children's books to help donate to the elementary school. You can bring in your own bags, or bags will be handed out on March 18th, and everything will be collected by March 21st. Did you know that you are automatically eligible for a public library card because you're an MPHS student? With an account at the Chippewa District Library, you have access to all kinds of online information. Contact Mrs. Hovey for more information. There will be one more baseball meeting for anyone interested in playing baseball in room 111 after school today. Now we're going to sports with the Ozone.
Welcome back to the Ozone. I'm Brenton Scoby. I'm Tate Ranger.
And I'm Brock Bider. This week we had girls varsity basketball away at Dow versus Bay City Western.
And that's all for sports this week. Oiler Country, let's ride.
Tomorrow is International Women's Day.
You know, these people: Amelia Earhart, Rosa Parks, Michelle Obama, Anne Frank, Eleanor Roosevelt,
Ruby Bridges, Dolly Parton, Harriet Tubman, Oprah Winfrey, Frida Kahlo. And while they are crazy important for the history and future of women, you and I are just as important as them. We can make a difference. Just like our GI Tech director, Mrs. Vokes.
She's not the only one. Look at all these powerful women in our building. There's Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Willie, and so many more.
We are strong, we are beautiful, kind, funny, amazing, brave.
We are confident, bold, cheerful, authentic, creative, considerate, and diligent.
And we deserve to be treated like we are equal because we are.
On Thursday, March 7th,
In honor of International Women's Day,
And to even out the playing field,
for one day only,
all women can get a slushie for 50 cents in the GI Tech school store.
as Indiana Times once said, she is a dreamer, she is a believer, she is a doer, she's an achiever, and that she is you.
Hi, I'm here with our recycling captain here at Mount Pleasant High School. What's your name, sir?
My name is Aiden.
And what do you do here?
I'm doing recycling. I put the plastic into the black recycling bins.
Very good.
And I put the cardboard into the cardboard bin. And I put the cans in the recycling bin. And I do put the papers in the recycling bin.
Very good. And behind me, Aiden's gonna show you what he does on his job. And our purpose here today is just to tell you what you could put in your orange bins. Sometimes Aiden and I find some trash that does not belong in the bins, right? And that gets kind of confusing. So we want to make sure that you're only putting paper, cans, cardboard, and plastic in there. And we've actually been saving all of our cans for who?
Greg.
We hope that he could use some of that money because he got in an accident last year. And so raise money for his new bike. So we're excited about that. Aiden, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much for doing this job for Mount Pleasant High School.
Yep.
Yep. When Aiden does his recycling job, it takes us about 1 whole hour to do one of the pods. And so to make things a little bit quicker and more efficient, we really want to make sure that we are not putting in used tissue, food wrappers, no used gum, and no garbage.
I'm here with.
My name's Mr. Beckman.
And what is your special skill or talent, Mr. Beckman?
One of my special skills and talents is the art of camouflage during archery and rifle season for deer hunting. And I love being in the woods, and I just absolutely love sitting out there, being one with nature. And so if you look closely on the photograph, you can actually, if you look carefully, I'm in that photo if you can look hard enough.
And what's your biggest buck you've hunted?
The largest deer rack that I've harvested is an 8 points. I've done that 3 times. And I was in search of a 10-pointer this year, just never quite crossed my path.
This has been Nick Luce. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and have a great weekend, Oilers.